Oh, so you came back for some more Doki Doki Literature Club where last time I don't want to spoil it, but did you notice where's Sayori? I don't know where. Okay. Whatever. I was just gonna load a game. I mass saved it. Okay, we'll just start here. Okay. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. No, that is a definite lie. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Uh-huh. Wow. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hey, that's what I do. But I meet tons of friends because of my habits and hobbies and laziness, I guess. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Hey! Well, there are people in anime clubs. There are girls in anime clubs. What makes you think there aren't any girls in anime clubs? Anime writers are also girls, and you can't forget the voice actors. Oh, but anyway, the school day is as ordinary. Oh, wow, my tongue didn't work. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly out the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any interest to me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. Demo? What? Well, what was that? What was that? Monica? Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. What you doing? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We really talked. We already know this. Monica was probably the most popular. Basically, completely out of my league. So, smiling chin feels. Well, what did you come here for anyway? I skipped all that because we've already read it. Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Or maybe scissors? No, I will not give you scissors after what you said to Sayori. But I probably won't remember that. I don't remember that. What did you say to Sayori? Wait, who's Sayori? I forgot. Oh no. What am I talking about? Parallel dimension dreams. I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? How about that? I actually quit the debate club. Good on you. Really? You quit? Oh, that's such a surprise. Why do people quit the debate club? Maybe it's for some political reason. Or they just didn't like the bickering. It is debating, bickering, debating. I don't know. Sounds pretty much the same to me. Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, you've said that before. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and that to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something small and personal I enjoy to make something special out of it. In that case, why don't you what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Okay. What was that glitch? Literature? That sounds kinda dull. A droll. How many members do you have so far? 3. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Yeah, how could I was kind of hoping Sayori would actually be in the club, but I knew that was too good to be true. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, how can it be boring? You got members committing suicide left and right everywhere. Well, I can see that. But it's really not at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. Hey, I like poetry. I've never written a poem on this game before. Sorry, I slapped myself. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yep. We know who that is. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? Well, personally, I do have a lot of manga, and sometimes I run out of space to keep them all. I have tons of books. I'm not sure what type of... I just like all types of stuff. She always insists that manga is literature too. Well, it kinda is. So that means comic books are also literature as well. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Captain Underpants. Yes, literature at its deep classic humor. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Wait. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. He forgot everything about it. Hey, Demo, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I guess so. But, in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? Oh yes, I will surely take you home with me. I mean, what? I won't ask you to join, but just test out the waters? Okay, I wanna jump in with you in the pool. Oh crap. What am I saying? If you could at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Okay? Please? Oh, how could I say no to that cute little face? Plus, I want to see Yuri again. She is my love! I'm sorry. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse, I guess. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Stab yourself in the face. Yes, miss. Ah! Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Demo, you know that. Aw, I've been told that for thousands and thousands of years. I know. Wait, did I say thousands of years? I meant thousands of years. We'll just go with it. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, thanks. I'm more important than paper. Life achievements. Oh, I have been fulfilled. Now I can die. No, I do not. No, I want to achieve more. I want to be more than 2 pieces of paper, rather than just 1 piece of paper. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Wasn't the last time cupcakes? But this time you sold your soul to Monica. Oh no! I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being genuinely used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and brought a guest with me. Well, what was that? Stop glitching out, please. A guest? Hey, Yuri, how's up? Seriously, you brought a boy? Uh-huh. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. Oh, but anyway, welcome to the club, Demo. Uh-huh. All words escape me in this situation. They're all girls. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, we have already discussed this. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Oh, I wish. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, yes, is the one I don't recognize. Of course not. She is small. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. And Sayori. I don't think I'm forgetting. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Demo in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? No. I don't want anyone else to be hurt. Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to Well, you know. Make cupcakes. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Demo? Okay. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. One mysteriously missing. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Okay, I'm still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Monica. Hug me. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. Yes, no. Well, actually, I may not have planned it, but I could have guessed that I would come here. Yeah. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. No, it just started. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when something doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both having fun and worthwhile. But it makes the school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we'll really low as a club before we graduate. Yeah. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Yes, we're like nations, always fighting, but interested in roughly the same thing. Keeping ourselves alive. No. Well, that's not technically wrong. I mean, okay. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Oh, I want tea, but I already drunk 4 cups. I don't think I need another. Drinking tea is actually unhealthy if you do it more than 4 cups. Drink more than 4 cups of tea. Actually, green tea can also lead to liver problems if you drink it more than 3 glasses a month. White tea can cause diarrhea. Black tea, however, can cause a severe over-caffeinated withdrawal thing? I don't know, but be wary about drinking tea. Especially the ones that are illegal. Maybe not have them, but you know, whatever. She carefully placed a teacup in front of us, which each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? And you don't? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. Yay. After all, a dozen hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yes. And you know what helps me enjoy? Actually, everything. I mean, I could just sitting there exercising. Tea. Or maybe fighting an alligator. I don't know, jumping out of a plane. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yes, she is. I can tell it. It's gleaming right off her face. And she will blush in 3, 2. There you go. That's not... Yeah, insulted. Yuri looks away. Blah, blah. I meant that, you know. I know, I believe you. Okay, now I'm gonna start doing stupid things because we've been through this before. At least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, oh wait, go back. I didn't read it. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Okay, manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head certainly... Okay, we've been through this. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking of Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a cup. I hate when people do that. I think I said that a while ago. My favorites are usually novels that build deep in complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind it is amazing to me. And telling me a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Man, my voice is just so, wow. If I don't have anything to read, I don't have a flow in my voice when I talk fast, do I? No, I don't. I need to fix that. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But, it's obvious by the way her eyes lights up and she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Well, that's everyone. But, you know, I like a lot of things. So do I. Especially you. Yuri, my. Okay. The stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It came up and hit my foot. Yeah, that's the same joke I did last time. I am completely going through the whole entire motions without Sayori in the first game. Oh, please don't tell me it will take that long. It's 10 episodes. I desperately grasp something I can relate to in the mental level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, a story makes me think or takes me to another world, and I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, then why's that?
Well, I just like cute things instead.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. I like manga. Never mind. That's right, you usually do write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. I can give that back.
Fine. Natsuki, did you write your own poems? I didn't know you were that smart. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Of course. I think that's impressive. Because you're that smart. I never knew you could pick up a pen. No, I'm just destroying Natsuki over here. Why am I doing this? Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes, clearly embarrassed. You wouldn't like them. Oh, I know I won't, but at least you have the confidence. Not a very confident writer yet. I want to understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing a level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open yourself up to readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. That was actually good timing.
If I do say so myself.
Yeah, think I can do it again? I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then the next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. No. I thought that was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide on to take responsibility of vice president, and after all, I need to do my best to nurture the club as its new members. Besides, now we have a new member. It seems like a good step to take. Do you agree as well, Demo? Yes, I do. Hold on, there's still one problem. I haven't figured out how to join yet. What's that? Now that we've reached the important topic, I bluntly come forth and with what's been on my mind the entire time. I've never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. They all look at me with dejected eyes. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought, the girls exchange glances as Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Demo. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Wait. Oh my. This is new. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm defenseless against these grills. These grills have... Oh, I could make that joke, but I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to. You know. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself is pretty relaxed. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yay. Who die next? One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Demo? It's not like I don't know. I've already manipulated you and Sayori in the previous episode, but of course, I love you the most. That's why I told Monica, or myself, to code stuff, and yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment, of course I did. Nothing scares you. Even knives. I mean, if you were just really left us all there, that would be super pissed. Demo, I'm so happy. We can... Okay, I'm mocking you. I'm mocking everyone now. I don't care. After what happened to Sayori, I'm just mocking everyone. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Okay, thanks. I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that I can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone's remember tonight's assignment, write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Demo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Yes. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. You should. Meanwhile, the girls continue chit-chatting as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Wow. What? Okay. With that, I depart from the club and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Sayori? Are you hiding behind the tall Yuri? The freakishly tall Yuri? Will I really be able to be happy spending the day in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer with these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make some of the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. No, it won't. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, I have no faith that this game will go good. Not anymore. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Okay. Okay. It's just redacted lines. N-O-T-E. Nothing is real. Nothing is real? Wait. But Israel's a nation. Ah, well, who cares? Okay, first off, I'm not that dumb. It says nothing is real, ? I am not that dumb. It was a joke. It was a jockey. It's jockey. Okay, oh no. Well, let me just say this. Anime, Infinite Covet, Playground. I really didn't care. Whoever. Hi again, Demo. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club without Sayori. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging around. What was that? Thanks for keeping your promise, Demo. Yeah, thanks for keeping your face. What was that? I didn't want you to turn into one of those doom creatures. I want to sock your face in. I hope this... Wait a minute. If I can be honest, I honestly think that the music is just a pitch, an octave or two higher than what it was the last time. Maybe it's sped up even. I'm not sure. I'll have to go recheck that. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. No. Making you dive headfirst into the literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, what the? Okay. Natsuki, the ghost. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know how you can plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Monica. Monica, you're in front of the text. Get out of the text, please. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for something who someone who keeps manga collection in the room. I've read this before, remember? Monica. Wow. What is up? Things are kinda getting... Is it just me? Or is it also zoomed in a bit? That's weird. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga, of course. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated. Pop knocks back into your seat. I'm sorry, Demo. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? You shoots Natsuki a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read. Sorry, Yuri, I gave you old redneck hillbilly. I'm sorry. It's just, this game is kind of creeping me out. Well, I can't really say no either. Like you said, I'm in the club now, so it only feels right for me to do something that's like that if you ask. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Of course you did. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, that's not it, Yuri. I don't want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that's why I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I got you this. So I picked out this book, and I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I should keep your attention even if you don't usually read, and we could, read together, discuss it if you wanted. This is How Could This Girl Accidentally Being So Cute? Okay. This is getting weird. She even picked out a book, something I would like. She thinks something I would like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this on my spare time. I have no spare time, unfortunately, so thank you anyway. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Okay. Now I know. Wait a minute. I have to check something. Is that zooming in again? And twisting? Looks forward to hearing what you... Okay. Oh, it did twist. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduling activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she is waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Where should I go? The closet? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of her cover of her book. It seems like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be in the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me. Your eyes meet for a split second. But it only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. No. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I've been through this before. Why am I doing this again? If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so yeah, I wanted to reread some of it. Blah, not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come I have two copies? You have two copies of the same book? That's the stupidest question you asked last time, and I told you that bookstores are invented. Oh well. When I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them, of course. Oh, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go because you already know, you dummy. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down, maybe. I don't know. It's a very engaging and relatable story. I have yet to read it, so I don't fully know yet. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, it's about a girl who dies and dies again. Oh, wait, that's not the story. I look at the cover of the book. The book is entitled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Markov. Oh, yeah. Markov is a painting style. That's what I was forgetting last time. Markov is a painting style. It's also a musical style, too, if I remember correctly. Huh, weird. Ominous looking eye going. Basically, it's about a religious camp and it turned into a human experiment prison. Huh? I don't remember that. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines to lust for blood. Huh? I don't remember that. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Huh? Cutting off their limbs and affixing them to, what, crosses? You mean crucifixions? Or fastening them together and making Frankenstein. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. That isn't the same book. Well, somebody's gonna get sued. Because two books have the same name, same symbols, and everything on it. And the entirety of the book is kinda different. Oh, that's grounds for copyright lawsuit. I don't know what to think. Yeah, but anyway, I'm really into it. Yeah, the book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. Of course you are. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Well, kind of nothing. Have you seen Devilman Crybaby? Ooh. Actually more genuine to the original manga, but that's not the point. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Ah, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Demo? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy. She's so shy, and so she's so shy. She's so shy. She's so fresh. Hey, the best way to make a copy paste of a game at the redoing the video is just be stupid. Just be stupid. Yeah, it's just that kind of story. Of course, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Yes. Okay. I guess look at the perspective of your arm instead of your eyes. I don't know. I was like, hey, mommy. My arm's swinging in the air. Okay. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is... what? But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Okay. What is that? Then suddenly... I'm rambling, I'm sorry. Aren't I? Okay. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem of cutting things. Like myself, people, limbs, and stuff like that. Yeah. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... Okay. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Okay. I'm actually thinking that the black markers are their thoughts. But I'm not sure yet. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. Of course you did. You just didn't know it. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That's because that just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Duh. Let's. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yeah. What'd you do? What'd you do? Did you turn into a Digimon or something? Are you glitching out? Is the digital world affected? Oh no! Someone get their digivices! Oh no! Why am I making a Digimon joke? Oh no! Oh, I know. I was recently playing a Digimon game on my phone. Oh, yeah. I wonder how Agumon's doing. Never mind. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the phone because it's ringing. I didn't mean to... no, but the phone is really ringing. I'm sorry. I quickly retrieved the book and that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine. I sit here, right? I slip into the next seat. Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, it seems a little apprehensive, Dad. I'm sorry, I just don't want you to. Wait. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone else. I see. Well, it's just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh, alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company is as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, but... Oopsies.
Oopsies.
Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling of somewhat comforting. Of course. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. She's so beautiful. And also kind of creepy. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry. I was just bathing into your... Whoa, what? I was just bathing into your thoroughly blue eyes or something? Or staring at my body? I don't remember. Editing powers unite and show the picture and finally see what they got. I don't know. I feel the rest of this game will be up to you to catch clues. Not just me. Well, not as it happens, I probably won't catch everything, but I have to review it and then edit it and then blah blah blah. And you get the point. But you can catch the clues. Now, place in the comments what you think all this stuff means. Don't you dare spoil anything. Please? Spoiling is not the good thing to do. I was going to go for something crazy, but nothing popped in.
Yeah, I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry.
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until against Yuri's and hold my book more between two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit closer, our shoulders are touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Okay, forefinger, blah, and now we've already done this. Flipping, and we're flipping each other up in the book. We're huddled together. It's actually kind of distracting. As if everyone went through here. You ready? Turn the page. I need to turn the page. Get a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know what I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? No. I don't mind if I'm being patient. If it takes you a bit longer, it probably at the least I could do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if it's ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes. Why am I reading all of this again? The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No. I don't relate to this character at all. Oh. This is new. That face. That's a bead of sweat. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. What were you thinking? Well, what does the main character do? So sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? No, never mind. Well, you didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Wait, what? Huh? I didn't get... What? Yuri, are you feeling alright? I don't think so. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Nothing. I just need some water. Actually, I do too, but... Alright, don't push yourself. I go up and get some water. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. Why? What on earth was that about? Demo? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Is she okay? Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. Oh, how dare you, you cold-hearted witch. Sorry, I didn't mean... I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Oh. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Oh, Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing the poems with each other? Really? You're not gonna wait till Yuri comes back? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. But that defeats the entire purpose. Is that okay? Yeah, I guess. I stand up and make a mental note of where I left off the book and then slip it back into my bag. Slip it back into my bag. I don't need to make that joke. No, that was a horrible thought, Demo. Don't say that. Don't ever think that again. Okay, poem 2 first. Natsuki interested in poems. Fairly mine is first. Okay, yeah, well, it's about time. That's a little blunt. I go, well, excuse me, princess. It's not like that. I said it was bad. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Gag. Do you want to get smacked? Yes. I want to feel your hand embrace my face. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. That's not that you'll like it. Oh, I know I won't. Oh, it's the Eagles Can Fly one. Oh, I've read this 1,000 times, you plagiarist. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Like it? Oh, what? Just to be honest, I am. It's a horrible piece of garbage. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. This is a weird game. Weird.
Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in my high school thinks this writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously. Or maybe act seriously and they will.
But it isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Yeah, it hits me pretty hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things is really disheartening. They're animals, not humans.
So I decided to write about it.
You're comparing yourself to an ant, a spider, to a cougar, to... Oh. And that wasn't a cheetah. That was it. Why did I say cougar? Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
Yeah, you fail. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. Because you have no skill. Okay. This is really devolved. This gaming experience has devolved, hasn't it? I guess as it gets deeper and darker, my humor does too. Be prepared. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something new. I didn't expect you from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Nah, I decided to humor her at the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take away from her. Monica. Where's Yuri?
Hi, Demo. Having a good time so far?
No. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new to everything and you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening, you know. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Are you nuts? I'm much better off doing things that with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I wanted to share the poem with me. Well, it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Demo. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Yeah, but it's that sort of barrier that we all need to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. That's true indeed. I hand Monica my poem. It sucks. Great job, Demo. You finally given me a poem that I can fully disappointed in. I'm sorry. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Of course you were. It's really metaphorical. Yeah, it may not make any sense because I don't know what to put. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah ha ha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what that Yuri likes You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of energy and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from yours. Wait, did that say? Wait, I didn't read that right. I don't mean that like in a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably much of an interesting place to her, but that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved of her social interactions, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly like earlier. I think she's just getting too stimulated as she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Oh man. My quality of video has went down. Oh, I'm sorry. Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Without me already? I'm sorry for being late. We shouldn't have went out the window. Oh, you went out the door. Oh, I'm sorry. No need to apologize. I can't help but laugh at my stupid self. I'm making so much of a mockery of this game by now because the first half was kind of good and also kind of depressing. Okay, very depressing. Hit me kind of hard. Hit home too hard. Far too hard. And now I'm just... I don't know, Logan Paul. I don't know. Don't compare me to him, please. Don't compare. Don't compare me. Oh, jeez. Took all the time you needed, blah. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get back to my poem now. Go get my poem now. Okay, I kind of spit on the screen, so see that little doohickey thing. Anyway, what do you want to read the poem? Want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's just cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. It was a hole in the wall. I am not editing that again. Wait, hold on. Oh, I have to edit it again. It is a continuation. But wait. Hole in wall. Hole in wall? I think you're missing something. And not really. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Wait. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Yeah, brandish pen like a sword. He wasn't looking at me. Okay, well, let's break it down! But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. I'm not singing that whole thing. Okay? No, I am not. Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? What does it mean? Sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? What are you talking about? Okay, well, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I have so much heartburn. I kinda ate a lot of spaghetti before. I'm sorry, I have heartburn. Heartburn. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Hey, that's just the kind of style I got. Pretty popular nowadays. I've never seen it. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What line of inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how you put it. I guess you could say I had some sort of epiphany recently. Yes, how you killed Sayori. Or, well, maybe Sayori didn't commit suicide. Maybe Monica did it. Where was Monica at that time? Okay. It's been influencing my poems a bit. I had an epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk deep stuff like that because I'm kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Don't write about Monica, or you'll perish. Well, okay then. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain's too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make it progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up a bit later. Yeah, I tried that. It doesn't work for me. My style is getting everything neat first. It's not a specific point, but technically I don't make too much mistakes when I write. Unfortunately, that doesn't come into contact with my mouth. I make a lot of mistakes with my mouth, as you have seen. If you are new to this channel, I can guess that you may like me, you may not like me, I don't know, we'll just guess. Another way to think about it is like this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you get a dark bleeding ink. So you just move your hand and go with the flow.
That's my advice for today. Yes. Thanks for listening.
You're welcome. Okay, Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I noticed her eyes lighten exceptional. What was that? Did I say something out loud? Okay. I have to force myself to either be so dull or... Wait. Oh, my mouth isn't working. I have to force myself to be so stupid, or I get so dull. I do not want you to feel dull doing this, or watching this. I want you to feel like, haha, this is stupid. You can get another person, and you'd never have the same personality. Of course, there are millions of people online, but I don't know if they have my same extravagant charms. I'm not sure if they have my stupidity. I don't know.
I bet they don't have Summit.
Okay.
I bet they don't have Summit.
Okay. Anyway, covers her mouth and ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. Why? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? It takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use of energy. Really? Wow, that was a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh. Poetry virgin. Yuri stares at me blankly, and then I'll look at my poem again. Huh.
Well, I know that. I just meant...
You didn't know that. Unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the roads of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yes, that says roads. I don't know what you saw, but it says roads.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell.
It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their new style very deliberate. Sorry. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together, which does an end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes into a sharp object. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not simply you can be blamed for it, for there's so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, or getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but again, running out of breath. But it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. They didn't, trust me. Natsuki could be a little biased, though. Oh, biased how? Really?
Well,
never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Yes, you shouldn't. Shame on you. You cute little bunny. Sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, wait. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Why cannot it be three? Be all three. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Oh, okay. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The remaining street light has withstood the test of time. Sorry, why did I sound like an evil witch? Monica, have you possessed my soul? Anyway, light flickers. Flicker back. Yeah, this is kind of lackluster than their other playthrough. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I didn't know you had terrible handwriting. I'm probably gonna get a lot of comments saying, "Stop it, please, stop it." I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't need to script everything very often. Read script very often. Oh man, my voice. My vocal cords. Sorry. It's actually pretty cold, and my tootsies are cold. My tootsies are really, really cold. That's why I have a blanket on my hardwood floor. And also, oh crap. I have a heater on, don't I? I'm not sure. Can you hear that heater? I completely forgot. Oh no. I think this playthrough may be damaged. Damaged goods. Oh well. I've uploaded worse.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short and is really descriptive, it wasn't too short. I would usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you didn't like it. Oh, trust me, I did not like it. Okay, I'm sorry. This is just weird for me. I'm doing the same thing. Droll. Why has everything got to be droll? I'll be honest. Wow, you just grew my voice. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You are into ghosts, Yuri? We've discussed this. Think back in your dream memory. That The ghost is not a ghost. It is an old light in spirit form, by metaphor, walking up to an old street light. Haha. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Demo. You stupid, mean, maniacal, rapscallion. It took me a while to come up with something that started with R. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Of course. I hope you do. Because I guess the point is pretty sharp. You'd get cut. Remember, the poets often express thoughts, feelings that we've already been over this. You don't care if I skip through this, right? Symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, pulling it that way. Wait. Oh! I completely forgot to see the skip button. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if it's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something on her notebook. Really? Oh, this is new. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Why? They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems as if they're reading in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri seems to smile sadly. Well, what's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Yes, she did. Or it's clearly that your feeling of giving up. No, it's not. How can that be cute? You can make anything cute. If Japan has taught us anything, you can make anything cute. Anything. Thing. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. You sad sack of cabbage. Well, I do say have a couple suggestions. Oh, come on. If it was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, like Demo. Which people did, by the way. Demo, come over here so we can assault you and make you choose between either me or Yuri. Monica likes it. And Demo did too. So based on that, I can say that we are very good liars. I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. But first of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, like a gigantic dinosaur being eaten by a giant marshmallow, which is also baked on top of a searing steak that is being burnt by a microphone. I don't know. I don't know. I worry about myself sometimes. Which I haven't yet. And Demo liked my poem too, you know. Well, I like everything, so you can't really go off of that. He even told me he was impressed by it. Uh-huh. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. What is that? That's not what I... You're just jelly. You're jelly-filled donuts. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Demo appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you think he didn't appreciate my advice more? It's not about that, I've told you. I wonder what's gonna happen. Sayori's not here. She didn't break up the fighting? Are you that full of yourself? Yes? No? If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. That's still sharp. That's still sharp even though I've already seen it. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose booth magically grew a size bigger as soon as demo started showing up. No, Natsuki. I'm Natsuki. That's a little... This doesn't involve you. You're taking out our insecurities on others like that. Wait. What? Wait. What's happening? Okay. Ow. Okay, this is getting weird. Why is the music getting faster? Save. Have a funny feeling. I have a funny feeling I should have saved. I did save, right? Okay. Okay, this is weird. I'm just gonna sit here and see what happens. So, yeah, right. Okay, I may end it here, since it's not doing anything. So, if you want more Vocaloid or gaming content, then press that subscribe button. And if you want to see more of Doki Doki Literature Club, where I'm acting stupid, and I don't know what this program's doing. I don't know. But I do know that we're gonna finish it, because I don't know why not. Everybody else has. Why not me? I hardly finish games. Sometimes I forget to record while playing. It's my complete fault, but that's not the point. Okay, well, catch it next time. Maybe next time I don't know what I'll do. Anyway, bye-bye.